Terminella, and I am coming to you from Crystal Beach, Texas. Crystal Beach is located on Bolivar Peninsula, and it's on the upper Texas coast, and we have 27 miles of beautiful beach property and Texas coastline. And today we're going to cover the market report for Bolivar Peninsula. And I just am going over Bolivar Peninsula from the ferry to High Island, from the beach to the bay. And we are talking about what happened in the month of July here on Bolivar Peninsula. And if you were here, or if you've been paying attention, we had a couple of storms come through here, and I think it did wreak havoc on the real estate market. Not only did we have storms, we had a lot of rain. So I think that kind of played into what's going on with the numbers that we're going to see here today. And hopefully we'll see a rebound the month of August, but that is to be seen. But this is what did happen. And then I did also do a comparison going back 6 months so you can see what the trends are doing. I'm not going to go over that on this show. We currently have 386 houses on the market. Y'all, if you've been paying attention to that, that is about 100 more than we had a year ago at this time. So I am also keeping a database of what those numbers look like from year to year to year. I believe I'm the only one that's keeping up with that. So if you have any questions, I don't know, maybe I'm just a number junkie and just enjoy looking at stuff like that. But if you have any questions about that, I'd be happy to go over it with you. That's less by 2 houses, so it was 388 last month. The average price per foot for homes that are currently on the market is $387. Average price for homes that are selling is $467. So sellers, if you're looking to sell, that's the average. It doesn't mean that's what your house is going to sell for. That is the average of everybody on the peninsula. That if you'd like for me to take a look at your house and see what it would sell for, I'd be happy to run numbers. And when I do that, I'm looking to see where you're located, what amenities you have, if you've done improvements on it, the year it was born, the year that it was built. I take all that into consideration. Then I also look at the comps and see what they're doing. So, and then we talk about it and decide what you want to do. That average sales price is up from the month before, because if you paid attention last month, it was a really low number because we had a lot of Bayside houses sell. So this number is more of what we see in general. Average sold price is $327. That's the price per foot. The average price per foot for homes that sold was $327, and that is up a little from the month before. There's 21 months of inventory on the market right now. So if you understand what that means, we have 21 months to get through all the houses we have on the market. So buyers, it's a buyer's market. Come down here. The interest rates are going down. Give me a call. I'd be happy to discuss that with you. I work with some great lenders who understand this market and be happy to talk to you about what they can do for you as far as lending situations. There are sellers who are willing to buy down those interest rates. So let's talk if you're interested in buying the perfect beach house here on Bolivar Peninsula, because there's plenty to choose from. We have, if you're on the market, if you're just now getting on the market, the average days that homes are staying on the market is 291. That is high. We did have 12 houses go under contract this past month. That number is down, and I think it is because of the storms that came through. I believe we're going to see that number come up, especially with the interest rates doing what they're doing. We had 44 houses expire, terminate, or withdraw. We did what happened on which location of the peninsula. So not only do we have beachfront, First and Second Road, further back, and then the Bayside. I don't look at what's happening in Gilcrest or Crystal Beach proper or Port Bolivar. I just look and see what beachfront, First and Second Row, and further back do, and then Bayside. But it does play into the pricing on where you're located on the peninsula. So when I do come in and talk to you about what your numbers are, that is one of the things I take into consideration. But for this report, for this purpose, we had one beachfront house sell for $419. First and Second Row, we didn't have any. Third and back, we had 11 houses sell, and the average there was 318. And then Bayside, we had 7, and the average there was 332. The reason why that Bayside is higher because we have some newer construction going on over there. They're smaller houses, and they tend to bring a higher price per foot. We also have some beautiful Bayside properties on the water. Wow, if you're looking for some canal homes, I could take you some pretty houses. Statistics wise, in 2020, we did sell 31 houses in July, so our July is just off. And the average price per foot was $245. In 2021, there were 36 houses that sold, and the average price per foot there was $297. In 22, there was 23, and the average there was $405. Wow. In 23, there was 20, and the average there was $347. And then in 24, that's this year, we had 18 houses that sold, and the average there was $327. So as you can see, the numbers are starting to trend down. I also think this storm had something to do with that. But if you're a buyer, like I said, the market is ripe for picking. And Mr. and Mrs. Seller, if you're thinking about selling, I'd be happy to discuss what the market would look like for you. My contact information will be at the end, and if you have any questions, I look forward to hearing from you.